Welcome to this CDL air brakes test video. If you're preparing for your CDL exam, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll cover important air brake questions and explanations to help you pass with confidence. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and visit 2exams.com for more CDL practice tests, study guides, and exam tips. Let's get started. Why must air tanks be drained? Correct. The answer is to release oil and water buildup. What is a supply pressure gauge used for? Correct. The answer is to check tank pressure. All vehicles with air brakes must have a low pressure warning signal. True or false? Awesome. The answer is true. What are spring brakes? Excellent. The answer is emergency/parking brake. Front wheel brakes are good under all conditions. True or false? That's right. The answer is true. What is a dual air brake system? Excellent. The answer is two systems which use a single set of brake controls. What are the slack adjusters? Correct. The answer is adjusts the slack in the brakes. How can you test the low pressure warning signal? Great work. The answer is apply parking brake and pump the brake pedal again and again. How can you check that the spring brakes come on automatically? Great work. The answer is release parking brake and press the brake pedal again and again. What are the maximum leakage rates? That's right. The answer is more than 3 psi in 1 minute. Why should you be in the proper gear before starting down a hill? Great work. The answer is the use of brakes is only a supplement to the braking effect of the engine. What factor can cause brakes to fade or fail? Excellent. The answer is excessive use of service brakes. The use of brakes on a long, steep downgrade is only a supplement to the braking effect of the engine. True or false? Correct. The answer is true. If you are away from your vehicle for only a short time, you don't need to use the parking brake. True or false? Good job. The answer is false. How often should you drain air tanks? Well done. The answer is at the end of each working day. How do you use the stab braking technique during emergency braking? Great work. The answer is brake hard with the pedal until the wheels lock, then let off until the wheels start rolling again. Why should you not fan the brakes on and off during long downgrades? Great work. The answer is does not allow brakes to cool. If you must make a quick emergency stop, you should. That's right. The answer is stay in a straight line and maintain control. A straight truck or bus air brake system cannot leak more than ______CSI per minute with engine off and brakes released. That's right. The answer is 2. A combination vehicle air brake system cannot leak more than pru blank CI per minute with engine off and brakes released. That's right. The answer is 3. During normal operations, what are the parking and emergency brakes usually held back by? Excellent. The answer is air pressure. When do you use the parking brake in air brake-equipped vehicles? Correct. The answer is every time you park the vehicle. If your truck has dual control valves, you can use pressure from a separate tank to... Excellent. The answer is release emergency brakes to move short distances. If the air system develops a leak, what will keep the air in the tanks? Great work! The answer is the one-way check valve. What turns on the electrical stop light switch in an air brake system? That's right. The answer is air pressure. If the vehicle is equipped with an alcohol evaporator, what should you do every day during winter weather? Excellent. The answer is check and fill the alcohol level. If a failure occurs in the service brake system, what system do you need to stop the vehicle? Great work! The answer is emergency brake system. What determines how effective the spring emergency brakes or the parking brakes work? That's right. The answer is depends on the adjustment of the service brakes. What does the brake pedal do? Well done. The answer is controls the air pressure to operate the brakes. What does the air compressor governor control? Good job. The answer is when the compressor will pump air into the storage tanks. On heavy commercial vehicles, what is the most common type of foundation brake? Excellent. The answer is S-cam drum. In manual slack adjusters, how do you check the free play? Correct. The answer is park on level ground chalk wheels, release parking brake, and pull slack adjusters. What must air brake equipped vehicles have? Correct. The answer is an air pressure gauge to show pressure available for braking. The warning device comes on when the air pressure in the service air tank falls below. Well done. The answer is 60 psi. Air loss in a single vehicle, not comb vehicle, should not be more than blank, with engine off and brakes on. Excellent. The answer is 3 psi in 1 minute. 3 systems are found in modern air brake systems: service brakes, parking brakes, and well done. The answer is emergency brakes. When using parking or emergency brakes, what type of pressure is being used? Correct. The answer is spring pressure. Which brake system applies and releases the brakes when the driver uses the brake pedal? Correct. The answer is service brake system. What does the air supply pressure gauge show? That's right. The answer is how much pressure is available in the air tanks. What is the purpose of the engine retarders? Well done. The answer is helps slow the vehicle and reduce brake wear. Why drain water from the compressed air tanks? Good job. The answer is water can freeze in cold weather and cause brake failure. You should know that your brakes are fading when... Excellent. The answer is you have to push harder on the brake pedal to control your speed on a downgrade. Slack adjusters on S-cam brakes need adjustment if they move more than 2 inches when the pushrod attaches. Excellent. The answer is true. At 55 miles per hour on dry pavement, the air brake's lag distance adds about 32 feet to total stopping distance. Excellent. The answer is true. If the low pressure alarm comes on, you should stop and park your vehicle as soon as possible. Well done. The answer is true. On a heavy vehicle, the emergency brake is usually held in place by spring pressure because air pressure can leak away. Well done. The answer is true. While testing the service brakes, if your vehicle pulls to one side, there may be a problem with the service brakes. Awesome. The answer is true. An air brake system safety relief valve opens at about... That's right. The answer is 150 psi. What color is the parking control knob on the dash of the vehicle? Excellent. The answer is yellow. Cut out. Pressure is normally set to psi. That's right. The answer is 125.